All right, we're on the last section of chapter 12, 12.7, which is dealing with surface area of spheres. I want to give you a few definitions: great circle and hemisphere. A great circle is, if you have your sphere, or your ball actually, your great circle, easiest way to think of it as a great circle would be like the equator. All right. Equator would be the easiest thing I would say to try and think of as a great circle, but it's just a circle that's going around the center of that sphere. Hemisphere would just be half of the sphere, or like it's half of the ball. And if you got half of a sphere, I mean, you just don't want to forget that is your sphere. Okay. You would have this top piece. I mean, it's just like taking a ball, and if you just cut it right in half, you have this flat surface, and then the rest of the half of the ball. So anyway, surface area of a sphere, here is our formula. Surface area of the sphere equals pi. All right. Pi times 4 times radius squared. So really, if you have the radius on your sphere, it's going to be very simple just to find the surface area. So here's an example. Let's say we are looking at this sphere. All right. Here is our great circle. And on that great circle, right here's our radius, and the radius, we'll say it's like a basketball, which is 6 inches. So the surface area, using this formula, pi times 4 times radius squared, 3.14 times 4, 4 is just a constant. Radius is 6, so 6 squared. Using your calculator, 3.14 times 4 times 6 squared is 36. All right, that would be 452.16 cubic inches. I said cubic, square inches. 452.16 square inches. If we were to look at the surface area of a hemisphere, you would just get the half circle, find the area of the half circle, and then also it'd be half the area of the hemisphere. All right. Let's do an example of one. Finding the area of a hemisphere. Or area of a hemisphere. So let's just say that we took this ball, it's a solid ball, we cut it in half. All right, we cut this ball in half. And our radius on this, we'll just call it 12 inches. So you have this top portion plus half, of this sphere. So surface area is going to equal the top plus half of the sphere. So the area of the top, I mean, this is just a circle up here. Find an area of the circle, just pi times radius squared. So pi times 12 squared. And then to get half of the sphere, well, we know we'll just get the area of the sphere, which is pi times 4 times our radius squared, and divide it by 2. Pi times 4 times our radius squared. And the hemisphere surface area has got to be divided by 2. So get the area of the top, half the area of the sphere, and that'll be your total surface area. I'll calculate that here quickly. 452.16. And then I will add this portion, which is half of the area of the sphere. And that is 904.32. Add these two together, and that'll be your total surface area of this hemisphere. $1356.48. And those are going to be your inches squared. All right, so just remember when you get surface area for half of the sphere, this hemisphere, just remember to get the surface area of the sphere, cut it in half, and then add that to the surface area of this top portion, which is just a circle.